Hi, my name's Yvonne Miller, and I'm a dog trainer. This is my dog down here. This is Jane. He's a 6.5-year-old Pembroke Welsh Corgi. I've been teaching dog classes here in the Walla Walla Valley for about 27, 28 years now. I've been training dogs since 1974, when I got my very first dog. And her name was Evie. It was an Irish setter. And I happened to run across an ad in the newspaper that advertised dog training classes. I thought, well, that sounds like fun. So I went, and I've never had another dog that doesn't have a fair amount of obedience training on them. They're just such a pleasure to live with when they have a few manners. I have a business called Birch Tree Obedience. The name simply comes from the house I own is one of the old Victorian homes in the area, and it was called the Birch Tree Inn. So we just went with Birch Tree Obedience for that. When I first started training my own dog, we got finished with the class, and our final was that we had to pass an obedience competition level test. And I'd never trained a dog before. I've always had dogs, but it turned out my sister was actually a better trainer than I was as we were growing up. And I tied for first place in that class. We had about 27, 28 owners and their dogs. And we did the runoff, and I came in second. But I absolutely loved the training and working with the dogs. It's just so fun to watch them learn and see the light come on for them. I also love to work with kids, and I have for years taught a kindergarten group at my church. And I love the same thing about kids, to watch the light come on, where they get it. They just get it. When I first got involved in training hunting was when I had my first Springer Spaniel, actually. So I learned how to do that. And then we've actually been Irish setter people for years and years. And so I learned how to train pointing dogs. But there's more than just hunting. You only hunt for a few months a year. The rest of the year, the dogs need to do something. So I've been in, I couldn't tell you how many obedience competitions. We've done hunting competition. There's a venue called Agility, where the dogs, you may have seen it on TV, where the dogs go through tunnels and over jumps and do a teeter-totter and stuff like that. My dogs all have to know how to do certain things because I do little programs with them. So sometimes I'm invited to come to a classroom and do a little demonstration, maybe a character building program or something like that with the dogs. Freestyle is where you do a dance routine that you make up with your dog to music. So I find that one of the keys to success is treating a dog like he's a dog. Being the leader and letting the dog be the follower. That's where dogs are the happiest. Many times people want their dog to be a baby human, and it just doesn't work for dogs. Patience takes a lot of patience, determination that, yeah, you may not have this right now, dog, but we're going to keep working at it, and you will.